back to talk about a recent event. I got to go to a convention that is one of my favorite conventions in Portland, and I was guesting there, and I'm so excited to talk about my experiences at Kumoricon! This year they had our names and our faces on the badges, and they're so cute. I was so ecstatic to go to this con. I love this convention. It's so much fun. I will keep going back as long as I have the means, and it doesn't help that I always get to hang out with one of my besties, Betty, and I had such a great experience at this convention. But unfortunately, I was also really exhausted at the con because day one of the con, my body decided, you know, this is a perfect time to remind you that you're a woman, and I was bleeding to death the whole convention. It was fun. So I was exhausted. So let's get into it. First things first is day 0. We had to get up super duper early because we had a plane ride that was really early. It took off at 7:30 and it had a layover in LA. So we had to get up at like 4 in the morning, get washed up, get ready, go to the airport, get on the plane, take it all the way to ALX, and then take that plane to Portland. And it was so early in the morning, I had forgotten my precious baby, Mochi. This is Mochi. Mochi helps me with plane rides. Mochi helps me with a lot of anxiety, and I don't like taking plane rides, so I had forgotten Mochi, and so I almost had a breakdown at the airport on the way to taking the plane to LA. So I had realized I didn't bring Mochi. I almost had a breakdown in the middle of the airport, and I had my husband there. He helped me calm down, and I bet you're wondering why can't you just be calm with your husband? Because Mochi is an emotional support plushie that I take with me because airplanes make me incredibly anxious and sick and nervous, and so I got through it though. I made it all the way there without Mochi. Luckily my husband was cuddling me, and it was so early in the morning that I was too exhausted to think. So I think that was the other reason why I had almost started crying immediately, because I was tired. I was in the middle of the airport. I didn't have my emotional support plush, and then I was just like, I don't know what to do. So it was a problem, but we made it. We made it. When we got there, they had a bunch of gifts and badges for us. They had our hotel rooms ready. We got to just chill out for a while. Me and Ian were hanging around. We set up my booth, and then we just kind of hung out until we got the chance to hang out with Betty and, you know, do our normal chill for the day. So day 0 was pretty relaxed for most of the day. Day 1. So for day 1, it was really nice. There was a breakfast that was catered for us, and we come to find out every morning the breakfast would be catered for the guests, and it was awesome. We woke up early, we went to breakfast, we had our breakfast, then I got ready. Day 1 I wore Junko, which is always really fun to wear, but she's always a hassle to put on because of the giant afro puffs, which I'm gonna eventually revamp her, but that's not the point right now. We had opening ceremonies, and so after that, when we were sitting in opening ceremonies, I found out I had a liaison. I have never had a liaison before. I of course have just started this guesting career at conventions, but it was kind of wild to have somebody like catering to me and like, hey, if you need anything, let me know. And he was wonderful. I'm not gonna put his name out there, but he is a wonderful person. Like, shout out to him. Thank you, Kumoricon, for giving me an amazing liaison. He took care of everything we needed. If my phone was dying, he had a charger for me. If I needed something, if I needed water, he was there, he was on it. Not to mention, we come to find out that he helps with esports teams, and he's into League and Riot games, so it was kind of funny because we were having conversations about League, and he's a support main, and I'm a support main, so we were bonding over supports. He mains Soraka, Aka and I main Nami, so we were like talking about League and everything like that. So it was really convenient and awesome that our liaison was super into a lot of stuff we were, so that was really wonderful. We went to opening ceremonies where I got to greet everybody at Kumoricon, and everybody was always so beautiful and so wonderful. And then after that we went to my booth, and we stayed there for a little bit. A lot of people came by and said it was good to have me back and that they loved my cosplay and they loved my hair and the afros looked like cotton candy and all that stuff. And so it was fun to sit at the table and just watch everybody, you know, and talk to a few people. After a while we went to change because I had a panel. I had my Kiku party, which was my Kiku birthday party. I changed into Peach, dressed as Bowser, and that was really fun. Not a lot of people showed up, but that's okay. I just had fun playing the Switch with everybody, and we were all hanging out, and one of the people there gave me a gift. I was like, this is my birthday jam, and they were like, oh, here's a pin, and it was of their furry, and so it was really cute and really wonderful. I can't wait to put it on something. After the Kiku party, we went to change again because we were going to the 18+ lip sync show, which was really fun. It was hosted by Mama Samu and a few of her friends. It was really fun to watch, and Betty was a judge with Rock'em Sakura, and they are the sweetest person in the world, and it was so wonderful to get to meet them as a guest. And it was really fun. I dressed up as Poison Ivy and I got Ian to be Batman in a bunny suit, and it was great. He had a blast, I had a blast. It was really fun. And then afterwards we had ordered food and just kind of chilled out with Betty per usual. Then we went back and passed out because we were exhausted. A lot of social interaction knocks me out like that. So it was a blast though. It was really... Day 2! So as I said, I started the day being a woman, and so I was really exhausted when I woke up. And luckily we were able to get me some sanitary female products, and I was able to chill out and take some meds and whatever to chill for the rest of the day. Our liaison brought us coffee, and that was wonderful. Except for me, I had apple cider because I don't really do coffee all that much. It makes me sick sometimes. And so I got ready in Wedding Bowser. And Wedding Bowser was a fantastic success. I loved being in it. He was so comfortable. I felt super handsome in it. And it was really fun to wear and walk around. And a lot of people really loved it. And I just had a really fun time. We had gone to breakfast before getting ready. And I was teasing Ian because he had sneezed, and the voice actor for Zhongli, Keith, was in the room, and he had said, bless you, and I was like, you were blessed by the mighty Zhongli. And then Ian had a bit of a freak out because he doesn't do well around people that he really looks up to. He gets really nervous and anxious, so he went quiet for the rest of the time, but it was cute, and we were talking after he left, and we were just having a fun time during breakfast, and then we went to go get ready. We had a little bit of time to go to the table, not a lot. We hung out for a little bit. I tried to post when I was at the table, but unfortunately I was all over the place, so I never really had the time to really sit at my booth. And so we had a little bit of time at the table, and then we had to go to the Mario gathering. Luckily I got a little bit of food in between there. We went to the Mario gathering, and it was also a great success. I did not expect so many people to show up, but there were so many people there, and like, it wasn't like, you know, a huge crowd of people, but we had a good chunk of people that I did not expect, and I was so happy about. And thank you so much if you showed up to the Mario gathering. I am so happy and so blessed to have so many cool people who came and hung out, and I'm really happy that you guys were there. And it made my day because I honestly didn't think there would be really any people there, because only like 2 people said that they would come, and when about 15 people showed up, it was so wonderful. So I was super happy. I gave everybody wedding favors, and it was great. It was fun. So yeah, we had a blast. We took a lot of video. We had a lot of fun. After that, I asked my liaison if it was possible to get us into the maid cafe, and he worked his magic and got us in the maid cafe, and it was so much fun. And it was like, I don't really experience maid cafes often, so it was really cool to be able to go and check it out. And I was really blessed to have such a great person watching over us, and having such a great staff and team just working their magic, and they were so wonderful. And shout out to all of the Kumoricon staff and hosts, everybody who does such an amazing job. And so the maid cafe was a blast. It was so much fun to sit there and watch. And our maid, I believe, was it Momo? It was Momo or Mochi. Sorry, I don't have a great memory when it comes down to names, but they did a performance on stage and everything. I remember that their maid goal was world domination. I remember that much. So it was really great. It was really fun. Afterwards, I ended up changing into my Bowser Kigu so that we could go to the lingerie show. After the maid cafe, we made our way over to the karaoke idol contest panel, where Betty and I were the hosts, and they had karaoke judges. And honestly, I really hope that they might invite us back again next year, because that was actually really fun. I have so much anxiety being up in front of people and hosting things, but the fact that the crowd was so sweet and amazing, and I will never get the word worm out of my head again, because everyone kept chanting it throughout the panel. And it was such a blast and so much fun. We had hosted it as Bowser and Peach, and I was in Wedding Bowser, and we were all talking about the wedding and singing. And speaking of singing, somehow they got me to sing. During their time of deliberation, I went to the mic and I sang "Marry Me" or "Marry You" by Bruno Mars, and it was fun, but I don't do well singing in front of people. But I promised myself that I would try my best to get back into being social and to get over my fears, because over the time since the last few years, I've lost a lot of my vigor and my joy of just being myself. And so I promised myself I would break that, and so I sung in front of people. And it was a lot for me, but everyone was so sweet, and I had people come to me afterwards going, I thought you said you didn't sing. And I'm like, I don't sing in front of people. I never said I couldn't sing. I just said I don't sing in front of people. And they were like, okay, And so that was really fun, and it was really great. And so after that, we ended up going to the lingerie show and checking it out for a little while, but I ended up getting so tired that about halfway through the show, I wanted to head out because I was falling asleep. I was just so exhausted from the day. So we went back to the room and we chilled and relaxed for the rest of the night. Day 3! So day 3, I was, as me and my husband put it, I was probably completely out of skill points. We compare skill points like the spoon theory. Rather than saying we're out of spoons, we say we're out of skill points, and we need a long rest or a short rest to get some of that back. So I was out of skill points, but you know, the show must go on when you're guesting, and so I was busting through and making sure that I could still, you know, keep trucking through. But it was hard because I was tired. I was having my lady days, and everything was just dragging. Quietly had breakfast in the guest room, went back upstairs, got dressed in cherry. Luckily, I was in cherry blossom for the day, so my attitude and I guess my feeling didn't have to be bubbly and preppy and happy, because Cherry is a very quiet and well-reserved person. And sometimes I'll pick cosplays like that on the last day if I feel like I'm going to be out of energy, because people won't question why Cherry isn't talking. You know what I mean? So it was really good. I had the how to navigate cosplay when you're 99% anxiety panel that day, and it was a blast. And I was surprised that the panel room was halfway full. Like, it was quite a lot of people. And I even had someone tell me that they didn't go to any other panels the whole week. They just wanted to come to mine, and it really melted my heart, and it made me so happy. And I'm really excited that that panel really helps people. And I like I said, I'm not a professional or anything. I don't know how to really tell people how to work with anxiety, but I can only give tips and tricks of the things that I do that help, you know? And it's hard when you're in such a social hobby, but you don't do well talking to people. Talking to a camera is one thing, but talking to people in person can be really nerve-wracking. So I'm so happy that people really enjoyed that panel, and it was so wonderful. And it was really good to see so many people, and a lot of people thanked me and were like really cool, and they were like, hey, can we have a picture together and hang out or whatever. And I was able to talk to some people after the panel, and it was great. After the panel though, me and Ian did some shopping because we really didn't get the chance to do any shopping. Ian was dressed as Longa, by the way, and we just kind of wandered about, went back to the table for a little bit, ate some chicken fingers and stuff. Betty was busy with the lip sync panel for most of that day. After all of that, we went to closing ceremonies, and I got to thank everybody for another wonderful year. And like, I really mean it when I say that Kumoricon has been wonderful and fantastic and great, and I'm just so blessed to be able to guest at such a wonderful place, and hopefully do more guesting, maybe come back for more reasons and do more hosting and things like that, maybe, please. And so I got a hug from Rock'em Sakura, and we were talking and everything, and it's really hard for me because I really like them as a person, and everyone else is so sweet and kind and caring, and we're so just wonderful because there were so many people, and I'm just so happy that I got to experience this, and I got to be here in this moment. And thank you so much for the experience, Kumoricon. You guys are so wonderful and so sweet, and I really hope I can come back. But after closing ceremonies, I got to go to dinner again with our lovely friend Amanda at Korean barbecue, and we hung out and chilled. And then after, we went back to the hotel and just kind of vegged because I was exhausted, and we had another flight at 7 in the morning. So Kumoricon was an experience. It was wonderful. It was beautiful. Like I said, I feel blessed and proud that that could be one of the conventions that adores having me, and I'm so happy to come back as many times as they want me, and I am just so happy that they are there for me. It was wonderful. It was really wonderful. And next year, I found out that Kumoricon is literally on my birthday. It is from the 8th to the 10th. And so I am going to ever so humbly and graciously ask for Kumoricon to bring me back, because it is literally on my birthday. It's on my birthday day. You can't not bring me back. Like, that would be another birthday gift to me. It's on the 8th. That is my birthday, and I'll be turning 33. You have to bring me back now. But anyway, I digress. Kumoricon got me a lot of little gifts, and this is the part of the video where I'm gonna be showing off all the little things I bought, all the little gifts I got. And so if you don't care for that, then that's okay. But I guess you can skip to the end. So, starting off, Kumoricon, my liaison was able to give me one of the little Neko plushies because they had them, and I saw a few other guests get them, and I was like, but I really love plushies. Is there any way that I could get one of the Neko plushies? And my liaison worked their magic along with other staff members, and they were able to get me one, and I am so grateful for it. Thank you so much. Look how cute! So this goes a part of my lovely plushie collection. They also got me a coloring book. So this is really cute. It's a coloring book with the different Nekos and designs of Nekos. And I really love this. This is really cute. I have a hard time coloring in coloring books because I'm always like, I don't want to mess it up. And so I don't know if I'll use it, but I'll definitely cherish it and hold on to it. They also got me chocolates. with some interesting flavors that I am excited to try. So me and Ian will probably try these out soon. They had these stickers that were just sitting around the green room, and I picked some up because I thought they were cute. Betty got me this prince for my birthday. Not at Kumoricon, but it was still something I got for my birthday because it's Miku and it looks like me and it's so cute and I love this. They had these stickers sitting on the hotel desk, and so I took it Edward. One of my friends gave me a little flower clip because they were dressed from Blue Exorcist and they had a basket, and so they gave me a little flower clip to put in my hair when I was Junko. And so my husband had to buy me something because he said he had to because of my anxiety for the plane, and so he got me this whale. He got me this astral whale because I have a hard time without a plushie on the plane. And so on the way back home, it was so much easier to relax with this whale. And it's so cute and I love them so much. Kumoricon also always gives their guests little like treats and stuff along with the coloring book, the plush. I also got this pin and this necklace, which is really pretty and really cute. And so I'm excited to add this to my collection of necklaces too. When we were in the panel with karaoke, I was given 2 worms, which was a part of the theming apparently. Not for the panel itself, but there was a bunch of people, there was a 2B cosplayer that came in with a bunch of worms and was giving them out. And every time they were excited, they would shout, "Worm, worm, worm!" And it was really funny and really exciting. So I got these 2 to match Bowser and Peach. There was a Sonic cosplayer that I really loved their cosplay, and I took pictures of them, and then they really liked my cosplay. So they gave me a ring. They asked me would I like a ring, because I think I was Junko that day. And so I have a Sonic ring now. So may my life ever be fulfilled and full of cash flow. At the Mario gathering, someone had made a bunch of little stars and was giving them out, and that was really sweet. Someone also, when I was dressed as Junko, asked me if I would like a bracelet, and this is like the 3rd or 4th bracelet I've gotten at a con, and I think it's such a beautiful and sweet trend to be giving away bracelets to cosplayers that you really like or you really enjoy their content. And so I got this really cute star bracelet. The Cosplay Coven gave me a sticker. I will find a safe place for this because I love stickers. And I believe I got this a part of my Kumoricon gift. The furry that came to my panel gave me a birthday gift, which was a pin of their fursuit. So this is really cute and I can't wait to put this somewhere too. Oh, and Kumoricon also got me a keychain. They gave me so much merch and I love it. So this is also a Kumoricon keychain that they gave me. And it is so hefty and so nice. I love this. I can't wait. I want to make an Eda bag for all the conventions that I've gone through, so this will probably go on said bag whenever I get it together. Now on to the things that I got for myself. I went to the Kumoricon booth and I bought... So people who don't know, I'm a sucker for dice, and so I went to Kumoricon's table and picked up a set of dice and the tin because I love collecting dice, and what a wonderful way to remember Kumoricon by collecting dice from Kumoricon. I do kind of wish they were purple, but I really think this is awesome. I found ghosties to put in my bag. This, and I never see a Poltergeist pin, and so I wanted to get this for my ghost bag because I don't have anything Poltergeist. So I also got this for my ghost bag to put in the middle so that I can have all my ghost stuff and then the professional Hex Maniac in the middle. There was a table selling a Cherry and a Joe sticker, which I had to have because I was dressed as Cherry. Here's the card. I got a bunch of these cute stickers. I can't wait to find placements for. Here's an Audrey 2 sticker. And a magical gnome. Sorry if it's hard to read. You know me, I'm always down for stickers. I got these stickers from Sakura's booth. More cute stickers. A Godzilla boba tea. I don't remember asking for Dream World, but I'll accept it because it's so really cute. Ian ended up finding an artist that he followed on Twitter, and he really loves their artwork, and so I wanted stickers from them. This one, this one, this one, this one, and last but not least, I got a bunch of sexy stickers. Well, got two. This one's Ian's, because he loves the Dark Magician Girl. And then I got El Beto, which is a cosplay I will really, really badly want to do. Here's the card. So, once again, thank you Kumoricon for having me. That was such a wonderful and fun con. I really appreciate it. There's so many adventures. I'm sure I'm missing some stuff too. I got to meet so many wonderful people and make so many new friends, and I really, really appreciate it. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, like this video. If you like me, subscribe. There's a bell notification if you want to get some more of my videos. I really, really love and appreciate you guys, because if it wasn't for you, I would not be living out my dream. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And remember, you are wonderful, you are loved, you are amazing in every way, shape, and form. And I hope you have a wonderful, awesome weekend, day, and whatever time period you're in. So, love you!